What's up everybody, my name is Delta556 and I'm back with another episode of my Fallout 4 playthrough. Last time I went over to the Cliff's Edge Hotel to meet with Pearl, a Miss Nanny who hired me to solve a murder, which I did. Now today, I wanted to do the last couple of side quests that I should be able to do, but none of the three are starting for some reason. I already talked about two of them previously, the Great Hunt and Hunting the Hunter. Those two are still not starting, but the last one is called Shipbreaker, and we're supposed to pick up a radio frequency somewhere on the island, and we use it to track down the Shipbreaker, which is a unique fog crawler, which once we defeat it, we speak to Old Longfellow about it, because he's been hunting it for a long time. But unfortunately, that quest isn't starting either. So instead, we're gonna do some more of the Far Harbor main quest.
Dark days. Everything you need. Lost another patient. Andre.
Ooh.
It never gets easy. Please tell me you're feeling well at least.
I completely forgot about Andre. He's like dying when you first show up here and you're supposed to save him. I just completely forgot to, see him on the bed there and help him out. So he did end up passing away, which is very unfortunate. Now, if I did remember to help out Andre, he would obviously still be alive, and he would vouch for us later in the main quest for Far Harbor, but unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. But that should be fine.
What? You say something?
I'm talking to myself. But anyway, I just wanted to buy some more Rad-X off of you. So we need to uncover DiMa's secret medical facility, which is hidden somewhere in the island, perhaps in the Vim Pop Factory, so that's what we're gonna start with. So we're going to fast travel over to Southwest Harbor, as that's pretty close by. Now, when I originally came to this ship here for the data drives as well as Victoria's trunk, I think I mentioned something about this Vim Pop Factory, and that's exactly where we're going. Maybe not jumping into the fire. We'll jump over it, like so. Very cool. So this location is, in fact, full of super mutants, so we will need to be a little bit cognizant of them. So I'm going to do my best to actually sneak past them all. Ooh. Or might already be chalked because of Suicider. Okay, Suicider down. Crisis averted. But there's still two more mutants up here that are somewhat annoyed with me. You know, as I was going to say, ideally, we slip past all of them. But, okay. We are hidden, so that kind of works out for us. The brackets are pretty stable. And we've officially discovered the Vim Pop Factory. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, as I was going to say, let's try to stay hidden as best we can, you know? That's a pretty cool helmet. Unfortunately, it's gone with your head. Now, we could enter the facility right there, but we're going to clear out all of the super mutants from the outside first. That's pretty cool. Wait. Why are those heads even attached? I'm not even going to question it. Bethesda magic, that's how. You are not the Suicider, but you are. So, we killed you before you blew up, so that's a free mini-nuke. Brackets are still pretty stable, so I don't think there's any other super mutants over here. But I'm guessing there will be one in here, right? Okay, none in here. There is some Vim Captain's Blend, very nice. There's also the R&D terminal right here for Vim, so I suppose we could take a look at this real quick. Alright, so we're signed in as Iris Mason, so we could take a look at the user logs. So first off, we got the Taste of Maine. I really can't believe this. Marketing wants me to develop a new drink, but all they've given us to go on is the Taste of Maine. I swear to God, Norman just thinks that if he could string a few words together, things will just magically appear. What does that even mean? Fine. They want the Taste of Maine? Then that's what we'll give them. Next up, it's actually not terrible. After firing off a couple of angry letters, I decided to try to show them just how stupid this idea was. We took bottles of Vim Classic and brewed it up with some fiddleheads, lobster shells, and a couple of other extracts. And I was sure this was going to be absolutely disgusting. The thing is, it definitely tastes kind of weird, but it's actually not as terrible as I thought. Maybe if we worked on the flavor profile a bit, cloves or Astra extract, what the hell? We could try taste testing it. At least it will keep them off my back while I figure something else out. Next, so this is really happening. I just got the label proofs from Mr. Reed. They are actually going through with this crazy thing. Despite taste testers saying it has a fishy taste, they seem to actually be liking it. The Aster extract seems to cover up the aromatics of the lobster, somehow. I really can't explain why anybody likes this thing. Apparently, they're gonna call it Captain's Blend, at least for now. And then lastly, well, that's weird. Some of our taste testers have reported having weird smelling sweat after drinking Captain's Blend. I mean, I'm not really surprised, there is a lot of lobster in there, but it gets weirder than that. One of the testers said that he's a commercial fisherman and just loves the taste. He's been buying cases of the testers to bring out on his boat. The weird thing is that he claims that when he's been drinking Captain's Blend, the lobsters seem less prone to attack him when he takes them out of the cages. It sounds ridiculous, but I mean, what if it was actually true? And then that's everything under the user logs. And then we could check out that internal mail relay. So the first one, D. Reed, just do your best. Sender, D. Reed, just do your best. Iris, I know it sounds stupid, but Norman knows this business. If he says the market research is showing that our best brand awareness tactic is to play up the regional speciality angle, then I'm sure that he has the numbers to back that up. I'm not asking you to work a miracle, but at least try it. For what it's worth, I have no idea what the taste of Maine means either, but I have the utmost confidence in you. Doyle Reed. And the last one, M. Young, Weird Expense Reports. Sender, M. Young, Weird Expense Reports. Miss Mason, I'm going to need you to explain a few things before I can authorize these expense reports. I'm seeing nearly $10,000 spent at the fish market. Is that right? What on earth are you spending that much money on at the fish market that would possibly be going into a soda pop? I'm not saying you've done anything wrong yet, but I really need to know what is in that recipe before I can approve this. Madison Young. And then lastly, we got Vim recipes. And we got some Vim recipes. Very cool. Now, it's not an actual item that's added to your inventory for you to look at, but it does add some recipes or unlock some recipes for you to craft some new Vim, which is pretty cool. Okay, continuing onward. There's got to be more super mutants around here somewhere. Not seeing any. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, good hit. That put us into caution, though, with somebody over there. Okay, let's back off before this guy comes up here and finds us. Come on, Nick. Let's go. Hurry up, dude. Okay, well, that worked out. He saw Nick, didn't yell anything though, went straight for Nick, and then I was able to shoot him. And out here, I'm not seeing anybody yet. There is a meat bag here. Oh, that's dog meat. You scared me there for a second there, bud. And down here, there is a glowing centaur, okay. So I think the upper part of the roof has actually already been cleared out, so it's just whatever is down here. So we could take you out. Wow, that was a lot of XP, 273. Let's get a good hit on you. There we go. Another level up. Very nice. Brackets are pretty stable and not moving, so I think we are in the clear. Well, let's go ahead and take that level up. I think we're going to take the second rank of Mr. Sandman, so now our sneak attacks do 30% sneak attack damage. So now that we've cleared off the roof, I'd say we're good to head on inside. Okay, I hear some shots going off. Maybe it's a turret, maybe some robots. And then there is another set of unique Vim power armor in here, which is pretty cool. This is just the basic Vim, and we already got the Vim refresh, so that's pretty cool. We are going to take this, but we're going to grab it on the way out. Oh, there's a super mutant right there. Let's just take you out real quick. Okay. That annoyed one that was underneath. Yeah, there you are. You might try to take a staircase up top. Okay, sounds like a turret beeping over there. There he is. He came up here. There we go. Now he's dead. Still hidden. Very nice. I suppose we'll go and clear out this side before we go over there. Ooh, there's a super mutant right there. Not anymore. There is a robot in here we could get on our side, but I think we can live without him. And in this room, we got a lot of Vim in here. Wow, very cool. None in the Vim machine, though. But there's a lot all over the counters and stuff, so I will gladly take all of that. Are there any super mutants out here? I'm not seeing any, and my brackets are pretty... Ooh, 50 BMG. Very nice. But yeah, I'm not seeing any out here, and my brackets are pretty stable for the time being, so I think we're good over here. There's also a safe I walked right past with some decent ammo in it. Very cool. There's another door down there, but that's okay. We'll ignore that and go this way. We'll just have to keep an eye out for more super mutants anywhere. I'm not seeing any more super mutants just yet, so I suppose we'll sneak over here to this catwalk. And there's probably gonna be one up here yeah, there's one. Ooh, there's two. Oh, he's just chilling inside the Vim. Okay, let's fall back and wait for that super mutant to come in here. Then we can snipe him. Come on, dog meat. Dog meat, what are you doing? Get off the railing.
Here.
Uh-oh. No, you're not. Good boy, dog meat. Okay, well, that worked out. But anyway, these super mutants that are just chilling over here in these giant vats of Vim Pop soda, probably thinking that it's FEV, you know, because they don't know the difference between soda and the forced evolutionary virus, which is kind of funny. So we got a mutant right there, and there's two in the vats, and there's one up top. Ooh. There's a glowing one over there as well. So maybe if I can get a good headshot on this one. Let me actually see. That's a ooh, that's a warlord. Okay. I might not be able to one-shot him. That's just a master. That's also a master. That's that one. That's a legendary super mutant Primus. Okay, well, I think we found out who we're going to shoot first because, you know, he's going to be fairly tough. That annoyed somebody over here. It's a mutant hound, but not anymore. Okay, that annoyed you. But we can easily just shoot you. And we also just easily shoot you. Thanks for standing still there, buddy. This guy is not very happy with us, but if we stand still, maybe he'll forget about us. Okay, I think he's gonna come over here. I shot him in the face from this far away, and he doesn't even know. Dog meat started jumping at him, and he still didn't even know. That glowing centaur is also completely unaware of us, but now it's dead. Very cool. And I'll grab this ammo and this pump regulator, which is for a quest that we're actually not doing in this playthrough. And this steamer trunk with some other okay stuff in it. But back in this room here, there is a Vim mixing terminal, so we can unlock this. There we go. Got that open. So now we can unlock this security door for a room that's like right behind us. And then we could read these other entries, starting with tour notes number 6. Note, take another head count at this time to ensure no guests wandered off in the brewing area. This area houses the control systems that pump their various extracts and syrups that give our beverages their distinctive flavors. Below us, they are mixed with pure main spring water. We use a combination of mechanical agitators and forced aeration to provide a perfectly consistent mixture. Proceed to bottling. Then what is this place? We came to the island a few weeks ago, and I've been feeling strangely calm ever since we got here. Not sure if it's this weird Vim stuff or the fog, but the others don't seem to feel it. If anything, they seem more violent. Why are we doing this? We took out another group of harbormen today. Mostly I just stood there watching as Grun smashed his way through their camp. I don't know why we're doing it anymore. There's plenty of hunting on the island, but when I brought it up to the others, they threatened to kill me if I turned weak like one of the hunters. Grun took a swipe at me, but he's slow enough that I was able to dodge it. Then lastly, I'm getting out of here. I figured out a plan. I found the password to the storage area in the office. If I can lock Grun up in this section of the basement, the others are probably not going to be able to unlock the terminal. While they're busy trying to let him out, I'll be gone before they realize. Find somewhere quiet to live on my own, and if they manage to let Grun out, he'll probably be so mad he'll attack them. Very cool stuff. But now, we can unlock this, get some nice ammo and stuff. Ooh, a lot of nice ammo in there. Okay, let's see what this legendary had for us. Irradiated Knuckles. Wow, awesome. What a great legendary weapon. Okay, so down over here, we'll unlock this terminal. Sweet. There we go. Now we can unlock this door. There we go. Now that the door is open, we'll just grab this stuff real quick. And then we head on down this elevator. And here we are at the ground floor, and oh my gosh, who is this? This is probably Grun, who we just read about on a terminal, and his hand is gyrating all weird. Stop it! Stop doing that. Alright, cool. We'll ignore that, and let's just loot around here real quick. And then in
Signs
here...
of life
Oh,
detected.
whoa. What is that?
If you need assistance, please approach the intercom.
Hello, Kai 1.1.
Scanning. Approved user detected. Synth prototype. Unlocking medical area door.
What I am? How? Just who are you?
I am Kai 1.1, a computer intelligence designed to control medical facilities, specifically the room through that door. You match all specifications for an approved user. Personally speaking, they were very narrow.
This must be DiMa's handiwork. Guess he never thought another prototype synth would be on the island.
Yeah, it
Might
must
as
be.
well grab anything useful we find in there.
Sounds good to me. You can only get in here if you pass a charisma check, which wouldn't have been that difficult to do. But because we have Nick with us, obviously, you know, he's a prototype synth, so it thought it was Dima, so it let us in. Now we can help ourselves to all this really cool medical supplies. And over here, we got a steamer trunk with some good ammo and stuff in it. A lot of good weapons and stuff in here. Wait, does this have anything better than what I have on mine? This one's actually got a better receiver than what mine has. Mine only has an armor-piercing automatic receiver, and this one has a hardened piercing auto receiver. So this one is definitely better and will do a lot more damage. So I think we'll actually take that with us. But more importantly, there's the December's Child, which is obviously a legendary combat rifle. with a completely unique legendary effect. It's kind of a mix of rapid because it's got the 25% faster fire rate and 15% faster reload, but this one specifically changes its ammo type, and it's the only one like that in the entire Fallout 4, which is actually really cool. Now, if I recall, the actual name of this legendary effect is called M4 Carbine, which, makes sense because it uses 5.56 and, faster fire rate, faster reload. But like I said, it's a 100% unique, and you can only get it on this specific combat rifle, which is actually pretty good. So obviously we're going to be taking that. We're probably not going to end up using it though. Let's see if we can find anything else down here. Oh, is there something buried here, dog meat? What is it? Oh, it is kind of interesting. This concrete is cut away here, revealing this dirt. All right, you want to help me dig up what's under here? Good boy, let's do it. I wonder what's buried here. Oh my gosh, there's a coffin here with somebody buried. Interesting. A skull, a locket, and a holotape. Well, let's take a listen to this holotape and maybe learn about what happened here.
Is it going to be painful?
Yes. It's going to be like having everything you are ripped out and replaced with something else. Someone else.
I'm ready. I wish I could say goodbye to everyone.
No one else can know. This isn't just about infiltrating Far Harbor. It's about becoming the human that synths drawn here need to meet. Reasonable. Willing to accept them as just another living thing. No greater or lesser than humanity itself. You'll be part of the bridge between our two worlds. That all vanishes the moment anyone discovers that it's been manufactured. That you're a synth.
Did she have to die? The woman I'm replacing? God, she looks so peaceful lying there.
Don't. Please. That blood is on my hands, not yours.
Interesting. So DiMa replaced somebody in Far Harbor with a synth, which is why he has his medical facility hidden under here. But who was this lady? I don't know. Maybe this locket has something to do with who this person used to be? Oh, wow, it was Avery's locket. Wow, I guess we'll take this skull with us too for some reason. So now, we should probably go and confront DiMa about Avery's murder. But before we do that, let's actually tell Kasumi about this. And no, I didn't forget the Vim power armor. Yes, I am gonna take it before we leave. So I just brought the other Vim power armor back over to Old Longfellow's shack. Now, before we head over to Acadia, I am going to swap the attachments around on that handmade rifle that I found. So here's the one that I just found, so we'll throw on a standard receiver so I can move the good receiver onto the other one. This one also has a long covered welded barrel, which doesn't seem much different than the long improved barrel that I have on my other one, but we'll just throw on a short barrel just to throw it on the other one, because why not? This one also has a light stock on it, which is better than the shovel stock I have on mine, but the reason I don't have a light stock is because of, perk requirements. So we'll just throw on a pistol grip, and then we'll throw that stock on it too. Same thing with the magazine. It's got a quick eject drum mag, which requires a commando of 5, which I do not have, so just throw that on so we can put it on the other one. We don't need an optic for it. It's also got a muzzle brake on it, which I can't put on mine because of commando rank 5, but I can put a suppressor on mine, so that is what we are going to do. So we now took everything off of that so we can scrap it, and then we'll put all those new attachments I just got over onto this thing. Starting by slapping on that hardened piercing automatic receiver. There we go. And then we got the long improved barrel on it right now, but now we can throw on a long covered welded barrel, and then we can swap the shovel stock over to the light stock. Then we have a drum magazine on it right now, but we can throw on a quick eject drum mag. We're keeping the reflex sight, but we didn't have a muzzle on it, but we can now put a suppressor on it, which also helps to improve the damage a little bit. And with that, our weapon is done. And I should probably craft some more 7.62 with it, or for it rather. We'll just craft just a little bit. There we go. That's got to be good enough for right now. Here we are. That's actually not that much ammo. It's also looking a little more green than I thought it was. Maybe I'll craft a little bit more 7.62. Not much more, just... yeah, that's probably fine, right? Yeah, there we go. Not a ton of ammo, but, more than what I had before. So let's head over to Acadia now.
You're back. So, what did you find? Can we really trust DiMa? Or is he hiding something?
Are you ready for what I'm about to tell you? Alright, well, I found DiMa's earliest memories. He murdered and replaced somebody in Far Harbor, then he covered it up, even hiding the knowledge of it from himself.
Damn it. I was hoping I was wrong, but I just knew there was something. Do you know why he did it?
I think he just wants peace for everyone on the island, even if it means controlling them from the shadows, kind of like what the Institute's trying to do back in the Commonwealth.
So, he means the best? Should we help him? Is Acadia worth saving? There's good people, synths, here.
Acadia is still an ideal worth protecting. I'll do everything I can.
You're right. We have to see this through. Maybe you can use what you found in DiMa's memories and convince the old synth to do what's right. I know you've been doing all the hard work. I've been making a few things. Take them. Maybe they'll help. Come talk to me when this is all over, okay? Good luck.
Thank you very much. Some Stimpaks and Radaway, very cool. Alright, oh, and some Stealth Boys too, nice. Alright, so let's go and confront DiMa.
So, Dima, look, I was hoping we could talk. I didn't want to believe you at first about us being brothers.
You don't have to apologize, Nick. I know it must have been a shock.
Yeah, well, I still don't feel proud of taking it as bad as I did. Maybe we could start over?
I'd like that. It's been good to talk to you again, Nick.
It kind of sucks that Nick finally comes to terms with, you know, DiMa being his brother, you know, just to end up taking him away from him. But DiMa's got to pay for what he did, you know?
I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus. So, what was in my memory banks? Are we closer to resolving the conflict on this island peacefully?
Well, your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Why did you do it, DiMa?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
Okay, well, let's be practical. How do we proceed from here?
You're right. We have to focus on what has to be done now.
Is that what you call justice? Because I sure don't.
I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
Make your case to the people of Far Harbor, DiMa. Let them decide.
And if their judgment is to destroy Acadia, the synths I've gathered here are innocent. I'm responsible for them being here.
You said you wanted human and synth kind to be equal. Well, now you have to prove it. Tell them the truth. Trust that they'll do the right thing.
You're right. We can't be above any other living being. When something terrible is done, there have to be repercussions. I'll go. The people of Far Harbor will have to decide what to do with me. And I will have to hope Acadia will be spared.
Wait, what? You can't. DiMa, if you go down there, you're not coming back up.
My dear Faraday, you know there is no other option.
DiMa, there are always options. Don't do this. Don't leave.
If atoning for my actions can keep you safe, well, I care for you all too much to do anything else.
DiMa, please.
Be strong, Faraday. It will be all right.
And there we go. Now DiMa will head back down to Far Harbor, so I guess we'll go meet him there. Now when we first confronted him about what we found in his memories, if we would have told him about the submarine nuclear launch key, he would have basically just suggested doing the exact same thing he did to Far Harbor, killing the High Confessor, the leader of the Children of Adam, and replacing him with a synth. which would bring peace, albeit a temporary short-term peace, because if you're familiar with what the Children of Adam believe, well, we'll talk more about that when we deal with them, probably next episode.
My long walk is over.
What's this about?
People of Far Harbor, you know me. We have lived peacefully together for years. We have come to trust each other in our way, but I've betrayed that trust, and I've kept the truth from all of you. Early on, during Acadia's founding, I murdered one of your own. I replaced them with one of mine.
What? Who?
The identity of my agent must remain hidden. They are as much a victim in this as anyone. They will do you no further harm. I am the only one to blame.
DiMa's actions were deeply misguided, but he did them for the greater good.
I know that's no comfort to the person whose life I took.
Not exactly the first person to do something evil and say it was for the greater good.
I wanted to prove that humanity and synth could coexist. That we did not have to fear each other. But I went too far. I see that now. I only ask that you judge me and not what we've built together. Allow the peace between Acadia and Far Harbor to last beyond this.
Peace? You call murdering one of ours peace? I say we end this bastard, and then burn his whole goddamn Acadia to the ground!
Alan, enough. DiMa will pay for his crime, but not Acadia. This path you want leads to murder. Cold-blooded murder.
We leave them be. We'll never know if they're killing and replacing us, one by one. No. We kill every last one of them, just to be sure. Who's with me?
Acadia's blameless. You have your criminal here. Judge him and him alone.
You're not... even... you... God damn it.
Careful. This could get out of hand real fast.
Don't listen to the mainlander. My brother knows what we've got to do. See the hull? That's thanks to the mainlander. A true friend of the harbor.
You going to listen to Alan's hate-mongering? You even remember who did the captain's dance?
Mainlander cleared my farm, avenged my family, more than the rest of you ever did for me.
What's Alan really ever done? Caused trouble. Remember who cleared the lumber mill? Remember who's given us a new chance to take back our island?
My uncle's safe and alive. The strangers always steered us right.
Enough. I'll back down.
Alan, the harbor's spoken. So this ends here, DiMa. Murder's a serious crime. There's only the one punishment for it. If you have any last words, now's the time.
I'm sorry.
Mitch. Every homestead, town, and people has a dark side. But if we're ever to know peace, we don't let the worst of us define us. So justice has been done. And I expect everyone to respect the peace between us and Acadia.
And there we go. With that, we've completed the way life should be. And unfortunately, DiMa did have to be taken care of. And with that, we start the quest close to home, so we can actually end off Far Harbor now. But we still have one more faction to deal with, the Children of Adam. We could just leave them and ignore them, but we do gotta take care of them, otherwise that's not really gonna fix every problem that's going on here on the island. So with that, we are one step closer to being finished with the Far Harbor DLC. Next time, we're gonna wrap things up here, so hopefully you're looking forward to that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would appreciate you dropping a like on it, and if you happen to be new to my channel, I would also appreciate you subscribing. If you're curious or you want to know any of the mods that I'm using, I have a link to a Google document in the description, which has all of the links to all of the mods sorted by mod category. I also have an invite link to my community Discord server in case you want to join that as well. Other than that, take care, have a great rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, or whatever time it is for you in whatever time zone you are in, and I will catch you all later. Delta Wolf, out.